Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lost Dachshund? Wait, hold on. I need to know how to pronounce this.
Dachshund.
Dachshund. Oh, that makes sense. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lost Dachshund. Hold on.
Dachshund.
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 Dachshund. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lost Dachshund. This is a... Oh, no, I need to look this up. Oh my god. I'm terrible at introductions. This is an adventure point-and-click puzzle game about as you can tell, a lost dachshund. Now, as of uploading this video, it is actually my dog's 3rd birthday. Her name is Charlotte, and she is a Black Lab Gold Retriever mix. She is pretty much the light of me and my wife's lives. It was a very emotional union between dog and human beings. And I wanted to celebrate her birthday, which, I mean, my wife and I already did celebrate her birthday today. So tonight, as of this recording, I wanted to play a game that has a dog in it. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of lab games out there right now. Black Lab, Gold Retriever mixed games. I can't even pronounce the whole breed right. So I decided to play this game. And I also wanted to get into the puzzle mindset as well. So, you know, this is a nice little mix for me. So based on the Steam store page, this is about a dachshund named Peanut. But Peanut has escaped her pen and is free on the island. You must traverse the island and rescue the mischievous puppy before your granddaughter arrives. So we're looking for a mischievous dachshund. And I can now say dachshund, and now I cannot stop saying dachshund. Let's just start the game. So there's also voice acting in this game, so at least I don't have to read
my
or...
friend. The weather is clear and the ferry should be arriving on time this afternoon. Your granddaughter must be excited to see that adorable dachshund puppy you're giving her for her birthday. Speaking of which, I believe her birthday present may have slipped her collar. She was sniffing about the post office earlier. I tried to grab her, but dachshunds are surprisingly fast. Just thought you should know. Postman Pete.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back. Okay, so now we are starting at the post office. I think actually one of my friends have a dachshund. That dachshund is actually quite young. I think it is not even at his first year yet. But sometimes she comes to visit with him. And he doesn't get along too well with Charlotte. But at least they play with each other a little bit. Do what's right. Re-elect Mayor Wilson. It ain't work if you're sitting down. I believe being a programmer, you can sit down and work. What does that say at the top? I think 1 poster would be enough. I think 0 posters would have been enough. Oh my goodness. This is like the nosy next door neighbor that just won't leave you alone and will call the cops if she hears even the slightest amount of noise from there.
If you're looking for your dachshund puppy, Peanut, is it? She has been spotted all over the island this morning. Margaret Wilson reported that Peanut pulled her laundry from the clothesline, causing her considerable agitation.
All right, that's pretty cute.
Baby ducklings around Periwinkle Pond and was last seen in hot pursuit of butterflies at Firefly Field. I hope you find her soon. The celebrated tranquility of Waldy Island may depend on it. Postman Pete.
That is adorable. Now, I would like to point out that I am not the kind of person that likes smaller breeds. I mean, when my wife and I first wanted to get a dog, she wanted to get a big dog, and the smallest that I want to go with were corgis, because I really liked corgis at the time. Can we open this? The door is locked. However, the day that we got Charlotte, we actually went to a breeder, and they were both They were both dogs with black fur. One of them was a lab, and the other one was a gold retriever. So, you know, gold retriever, black lab mix. That's what I taught. That's what I said. And among the litter, there was only 4 left.
Sad
Oh,
to
hold
say,
on.
your peanut problem has gone from bad to worse. It seems your puppy has chewed the ropes at the footbridge and made it impossible to cross. Margaret Wilson was decorating
Why?
a gazebo for her re-election.
Why would you do that?
And is now threatening to call the authorities if you don't fix the bridge on the peninsula island and get your dachshund under control. Menace to society is the language she used in the editorial she submitted to the Waldy Island Gazette. Best of luck, Postman Pete.
I don't understand that. I don't understand some of the things dogs do. Anyway, continuing my story. Among the 4 that were left at the litter, all of them were pretty much, you know, playing around, diving under their car. Oh, that's loud. That's probably the river. And, you know, all the puppies were playing except for one. And that one little puppy looked at us. Can I do that? I need a hammer, nails, rope, and 2 sets of wood boards. And, you know, and that dog looked at us. She walked up to us, sat down, looked up at us, and she wanted to be picked up. So my wife picked her up first, and my wife just melted. Like, she just completely melted while holding the puppy in her arms. And, you know, the little puppy gave a little kiss, and she was just swooning over this dog. Now, I didn't want a lab. I wasn't thinking about a lab at all. I did want something a little bit, you know, a little bit of fur. But, you know, she was a puppy, so she didn't grow out her fur yet. She was still, like, had that lab look. And then she wanted me to hold it. Submerged iron bar. I will need some way to pull that out, okay? So I held onto her for a bit, and the moment that I held her, I was like, shit. I think we're getting a black lab puppy. And that's how it went. Just like that. A new addition to our family. We actually didn't even plan to purchase to buy a dog from a breeder. Oh, sorry, I thought there was another spot there. But it just turned out that way. I guess you could say it was fated to happen. I got 2 wood boards? That's weird. Why do I need 2? And that's just how it went. This isn't much of a puzzle. Hold on a sec. Wow. What a great puzzle that was, as you could plainly see. I got a iron bar. It's all colored. And the post office keys. Why are the post office keys in a wooden box here? What are you doing? Who does this? Getting the letter? No. Oh, I clicked away from the screen a little bit. Ignore that. So, you know, that was our story the first time you met Charlotte. She grew up. She is a handful. Can we move down here? Oh, it circles back to the post office. Actually perfect. That's actually very perfect. Is there anything I can... What? I probably shouldn't touch that letter. Mayor Wilson is not someone to mess with. I've seen the posters. I know you're not supposed to mess with her. 1894. So it's a clue. Whoa! Oh, there we go. I'm very certain I don't have enough wooden boards. So I'm going to keep looking around before heading to the bridge. To footbridge. To footbridge? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me try to repair it right now. Let's fix this thing. Oh. All right, let me look around a bit more because I want to know what else is here before I'm crossing the bridge. Give me 1 second. My wife is calling me. I forgot what I was talking about now. Looks like I would need something to break this open. I should have plenty of things to break it open. Like an iron bar! Really? I guess it's, I guess I need a crowbar. Anyway, continuing on. So, Charlotte has been growing up quite well. I mean, we weren't exactly perfect. Oh, there's nothing else up here. We weren't exactly perfect owners when we started off. Fortunately, you know, we learned about getting pet insurance for one, to make sure that, you know what, let me go back. Never mind. This was not where I wanted to go, but we're just gonna go ahead and grab that. We got pet insurance. You know, we take her to her usual visits, get her vaccines, get her medication. You know, get her that once or twice a month flea medication. And you know, we love our dog so much. Unfortunately, we did not raise her to like getting like costumes or wearing hats. One time we actually tried to have her wear a Santa hat. You know, one of those dog scent hats. And she just went crazy. Oh God, I missed the 2 numbers here. 94. And we if I still have the video of it, I would show you, because she tries so hard to get that hat off. Woo! Yeah, I got that. Fishing line. Can I fish that out now? Oh, I need to have a hook. I don't think I'll get a hook here. I think I actually need to, now I need to actually go across the footbridge. I just wish I had her get accustomed to wearing hats. Because every time the holidays come up and I need to mute my phone right away, we would always want her to like wear like a costume. I guess that's how dog lovers feel when come on, man. Thank you. But I guess that's just how, you know, owners feel when they try to, you know, have fun with their pets to some degree. I want to be perfectly honest with everybody here, but oh, there's a letter. Hold on.
My friend, I'm afraid I have more bad news. The
Oh,
now
no.
inconsolable Margaret Wilson spotted Peanut destroying her gazebo decorations. In the lively chase that followed, your puppy became entangled in some helium balloons and floated above the treetops towards the old lighthouse. We can only hope that Peanut landed
No.
there safely and hasn't been blown out to sea.
Don't.
With any luck, you
Don't
may
go to
be able
Paradise
find your
Falls.
devious dachshund in the area. But as you are aware, that old lighthouse has been locked up for ages, and it'll likely be difficult to get past the gate. I do hope you find her. Postman Pete.
Well, oh God. Peanut's at the top of the lighthouse, isn't it? Isn't she? Well, that's not gonna work. Why does that not work? It looked like iron bars for a second. Okay, well, as I was saying, oh, I have to pick it up. Cool. I want to be perfectly honest with everyone here, but before we actually picked up Charlotte, I was not a dog lover. In fact, I was actually I actually became quite afraid of dogs pretty early on in my age. At a very young age. Oh, I got it. And it was because when I was very young, my parents picked up another dog. I forgot the breed. We named her Kelly. And at the time that we picked her up, she wasn't, well trained. Really? The axe doesn't work on that? What can I do? Oh. Okay, now I can do it. She wasn't trained, nor was she very good with people, because every time Kelly comes home from a walk or anything, she would go straight to me and try to attack me. She would go right for my face when I'm lying down, and whenever I wear shorts, she would bite my leg. Like, not super hard, but she would chase me around until she catches me and then puts her teeth on my legs. Now where am I supposed to go? The forest? What am I supposed to do here? Still don't know what to do with the iron bars. These don't go together. Can I break it? No? So because of that, I ended up not liking dogs at all for the longest time. But one of the main reasons I even got Charlotte in the first place is because my wife would not, put Charlotte down. And I knew that we wanted to have her. I wasn't, my trauma with the old dog is, it has passed. Oh wait, I know where to use the axe. Hold on. There we go. Up here. Yep, that's how you use an axe. Just put it on a little point here, and there you go. It just magically breaks apart. Lock snips. I see. Yeah, my trauma over that old dog is subsided. What happened to that dog? What happened to Kelly was my dad decided that he wanted to, take Kelly away. It was likely that he had to, that Kelly was not, was going to be given up for adoption and everything like that. But then one day when he was taking Kelly away, he met a guy who worked, I think, near a junkyard, and decided that he wanted to take Kelly as like a guard dog. So he decided to give it to him. I mean, that dog definitely has the ability to guard a junkyard. I'm gonna go back to get that bar. Whoops, wrong way. So it was a happy ending in the end for Kelly. I'm glad at least that dog has found her place somewhere. Just not near my legs. So a second iron bar. Can I put them together? Oh, sorry. Oh, I see. It's another clue. I thought this was an actual item, but it's a clue. No idea what any of these mean. Anyway, clicked away from the window again. God damn it. Just let me go back. All right, I think we got what we need to move to the lighthouse here. There's nothing else at the table. Can I go around? No? Oh. That's what these are. And now we use the wind chime. I'm glad I can keep this open so that I can so that I can look at the clue while I'm doing this. Something's wrong here. Oh, I see. So I go like... Whoops. Oh, I could swap them. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. I'm trying to understand here. I feel like... Yeah, green. So it would be... Are these backwards? Yeah, they are backwards. Look at the wind chime here. The white's on this side. But the only white that I can get on here, I think it would be this, but there's not enough room. So I think it goes... Oops. Like this, right? All right, then. So while the past me is fumbling with this brain-dead easy puzzle, let's talk about some fun facts about Charlotte. Let's see. She was never accustomed to wear hats, but she has worn bandanas before. She did struggle a little bit, you know, when she started, but eventually she started to get used to wearing them. And we even took her out while she was wearing it, and everybody loves it when you see a dog with any kind of costume or piece of clothing on them. I don't know why dog people are so infatuated with dogs that wear costumes and stuff like that. But, you know, I guess it's one of those anomalies, or one of those things where, you know, you just can't help but swoon over like some kind of fashion on a dog, or laugh at a dog wearing sunglasses. Oh, it's not natural, or something like that. But I get the feeling, you know, once I got her to wear one. We even got Charlotte to come with us to a 5K once. I mean, we didn't actually run in the 5K because we are an out of shape family, but you know, we went on a good walk and we had a lot of fun, and Charlotte had a lot of fun. The people that ran the 5K even gave Charlotte her own little medal. And she was so happy when it ended, because then that meant she can go home. I don't know if Charlotte really likes these runs very much. We only done it once, but she could not have gotten into the car faster once it was over. Let's see, what else? Charlotte is... I don't have any evidence for this right now, but she is a natural water dog. We have never taken her swimming, but she has gone to the beach and she splashed around on the waves a few times. You know, she loves going deep into the ocean, but we were too scared to let her go all the way in. We had the leash on her the whole time. We just let her dip into like the shallow waters a little bit. You know, keep her away from the waves crashing into her and stuff like that. We were just way too scared to just let her loose at that point. And of course, after she was done, on our way back to the car, you know, we had to go through the hot sand. Charlotte could not help herself but to roll around in the sand, you know, to dry herself off. You know, she was thinking about not leaving a mess in the car, right? Let's just say, thank goodness we have like a seat protector in the back seat for Charlotte to lie on and to not ruin our car's, you know, fabric, I guess you could say. Anyway, we always have a lot of fun when we go out with Charlotte. We always try to make some arrangements so that, you know, we can bring our dog to these certain places. But yeah, there's a lot of fond memories that we have with Charlotte right now, and And we can't wait to make more memories with her, down the road. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I 100% got it now. I 100% got it now. Wow, I'm such a dummy. That took longer than it needed to be. All right, well, my dog is now safe. Allow me to stomp for a long period of time. There we go.
I believe I can comfortably speak on behalf of the whole Waldy Island community when I say congratulations and well done rescuing Peanut from the old lighthouse. The ferry has arrived on time, and I'm confident that your granddaughter will be as thrilled to receive her birthday puppy as we are to see Peanut depart. Also, Margaret Wilson has been looking for you, so you may wish to lay low for a few days. Cheers.
No, I'm going out of town. I do not want her as my mayor. I do not want to have a mayor like that. I do not. Anyway, that was the Lost Dachshund. A very short, very sweet puzzle game. Not much of a puzzle game, mind you. It definitely was just, one of those casual puzzle games with a story that I think a lot of people may enjoy, of course. It was not meant to be this deep and meaningful, puzzle game. It was just a simple story about a dog that was lost and that you must find said dog. But that is my dog's birthday game. I do hope you enjoy the Lost Dachshund as much as I did. And I hope you don't mind me reminiscing about the times that I've spent with my dog, Charlotte. One more story for you to take away about Charlotte. So for her birthday, we weren't able to give her too much. Sometimes, usually on her last two birthdays, we would go to a place like Petco and get her a toy, a squeaky toy and a birthday biscuit. But this year, we went a little different. We did get her a cheeseburger, a plain cheeseburger for her to enjoy. She loves cheeseburgers. And we also took Charlotte out to swim. Now, mind you, Charlotte actually never swam before. But one time we did take her to the beach and she loved getting into the waves. Of course, I had the leash on because I was too afraid at the time for her to go all the way out into the ocean, but I let her splash around in the waves. But we took her to an aunt of a friend swimming pool in the backyard, and she was a bit scared at first. She touched the water a bit, around the edges, but we also taught her where the stairs are, where the steps are that lead into the pool. So she would sit at the steps for a little while. And with a little bit of encouragement, she actually jumped in to the pool and she swam around for the first time. Now, we never, the only other time that she was in a swimming pool, it was very small and her feet could easily touch the bottom. But, this was an actual real swimming pool. So we have her swim around a little bit. It was the cutest thing we've ever seen. We made sure her head was above water. And sometimes I even help her out a little bit around with swimming. Because, it's her first time. But once she got used to the water, she started doing laps around the pool, around the outer edges of the pool. And then she learned where the steps were and she would swim right back to the steps. It was an adorable thing. And I think my wife has a few pictures of her swimming and maybe like a 3-second video of her swimming. So I'll see if I can get that from her and put it in post, because it melts my heart. But, like I said, I was never a dog person, but when Charlotte became part of the family, I became a dog person. I still love cats, but Charlotte is a precious thing. She is our treasure, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But anyway, that is going to be the Lost Dachshund. Thank you so much for experiencing this with me, and I hope you enjoyed Charlotte's birthday game. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like. If you liked the stories I told, even though there were only like 3 stories, go ahead and leave a like as well. And if you want to see any other gameplay that I do on this channel, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. Do it for Charlotte. Do it for Charlotte. And help this channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. Until then, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Happy birthday, Charlotte. I love you.